Look, a tremendous machine. Secretariat by 12. Secretariat by 14 lengths on the turn. Sham is dropping back. It looks like they'll catch him today as My Gallant and Price of Prince are both coming up to him now. But Secretariat is all alone. He's out there almost a 1/16 of a mile away from the rest of the horses. Secretariat is in a position that seems impossible to catch. He's into the stretch. Secretariat leads his field by 18 lengths. And now Price of Prince is taken second, and My Gallant has moved down to third. They're in the stretch. Secretariat has opened a 22-length lead. He is going to be the Triple Crown winner. Here comes Secretariat to the wire. An unbelievable, an amazing performance. He hits the finish 25 lengths in front. It's going to be Price of Prince.
Regal Ransom a length and a half. Rip Van Winkle being sent along after him. Then Colonel John. On the far side, Girolamo. Einstein is right there. Summerbird at the rail. Twice over is next. Then Awesome Gem. Gio Ponti's behind that. Then Richard's Kid. And now here's Zenyatta. And let's see. Zenyatta has a lot of ground to make up. Zenyatta, if she wins this, she'll be a super horse. She's starting to pick them off, though. Zenyatta going to hook to the outside. Meanwhile, it's Colonel John. Summerbird in the red cap. And Zenyatta's come to the outside. Zenyatta coming flying on the grandstand side. Gio Ponti on the inside. Summerbird is right there. This is unbelievable. Zenyatta, what a performance. One we'll never forget. Looked impossible, but it is Zenyatta, still unbeaten under Mike Smith. Gio Ponti second, Summerbird.
From the 10 News Communication Center, this is 10 News Live at 5:30.
Another horse racing season has come to an end at Del Mar. The final race of 2007 is in an hour. 10 News reporter Elsa Sevilla is live in Del Mar with a look at how the new track designed to cut down on injuries worked out. Elsa?
Carol, the last day of the season certainly doesn't compare to opening day, but it has been busy nonetheless here at the Del Mar racetrack. And it seems that everyone has been analyzing the new poly track and whether it's saving lives. It's the last day of the season at the Del Mar racetrack, and the excitement is still there.
Yeah, baby, come on! I wanted to see the last day, came up from Orange County, and I think it's going to be a fun day.
This year, so much was riding on the success of the new $9 million poly track.
It's very, very safe. Very safe. You can see this year we don't have many horses getting hurt.
The question whether or not the new synthetic surface would be safer for the horses and jockeys. A total of 6 horses on the poly track and 5 on the grass turf had to be euthanized this year, compared to 14 horses on the dirt track and 4 on the turf course in 2006, almost a 50% improvement.
It's went beyond our hopes completely. We had looked to something of just trying to keep these horses as healthy as possible.
I feel really good in horses, and for ourselves, we don't really get them more steady. I like that.
Keeping the horses and the jockeys safe. And just to give you some information, the Del Mar racetrack is among the 2 top racetracks in the country with the highest attendance and about $18 million in betting. Again, this year, high attendance.
It's a spring, and of course some people would tease Nick and myself and say, you guys really organized the weather this spring. I mean, we had intense cold, we had sleet, we had 4 inches of rain one day, but yet every day, because of the drainage system on the surface, it was perfect for the horses. The water went right through. It was never a sloppy racetrack. They all got a firm, good grip on it. It was very fair and level playing field. As more people put in the synthetic surfaces in California, Woodbine, Arlington, and we see this, we think you'll see a serious drop in injuries. And not only just the injuries that are catastrophic, but the day-by-day injuries, the niggling kind of injuries that knock you out of running in the Breeders' Cup or knock you out of the Derby or the Toyota Bluegrass. And so those are the things we're trying to prevent. We're trying to lessen those because it's a tough job for trainers to keep them sound, for the vets too, but we've talked to our trainers here. They've seen a significant drop-off in their veterinarian bills. Their horses are sounder and happier, and that's the real key. That means we retain our owners. So if we can prevent 10, 20, 30%, golly, what a difference that's going to make for retaining our old ownership and getting new owners in this game.
Start of the 131st Preakness Stakes. Like now's a little fidgety in there.
Hurry up!
Barbaro came away rather cleanly, and like now, and Garrett Gomez is intent on that lead. He sends him right from the beginning. And Sweet Northern Saint is going to run with him. Bernardini is away third. On the outside, Diabolic goes fourth. Barbaro, I believe he's being pulled up. Barbaro's being pulled up. And
we're going to watch a replay coming out of the starting gate here. He gets away very, very cleanly. Actually, much better than he did in the Kentucky Derby. Sweet Northern Saint starts to come over a little bit there. No contact at all, and there's no apparent problem at all up to this point. He's in good position. Looks like Edgar is happy with where he's at. Right there, you see him take the bad step, and you know, this is not a good injury here, and let's just hope that it's something that you know, can be tended to in the proper way. But again, Edgar was confident with his position, and thank goodness that Edgar was on him. He's heads up. There's nobody better in the business, and he got him pulled up.
And they're off. They hooked up at the start. They're in a cutthroat duel. Go for one, holding on to a short lead. Bayakoa is right in front.
I was on the ground, and I could see her with her leg flopping. I says, God damn. And you know what? She was fighting to try to get to the wire. She was really trying to get to the wire. Worst day of my life in racing.
Foolish Pleasure is on the outside and challenging. Now she's in front by half a length, with Foolish Pleasure on the outside second. The first quarter in 22 and 1/5 seconds. Ruffian has broken down. Ruffian is stopped. Foolish Pleasure continuing.
And Game On Dude set sail for home, and it's Game On Dude being confidently ridden. He's clear by 3 big lengths at the top of the lane in the Pacific Classic, and it's all Game On Dude. Delegation Geronimo behind that, Richards Kid running on late, but this is total domination. We are looking at a walkover. Game On Dude, Martin Garcia and Bob Baffert romp in the Pacific Classic.
Has taken the lead as they come to the top of the stretch. Game On Dude is all out. Cutting the corner is Fort Leonard. Will take charge. Declaration of War coming to a furlong to run. Mucho Macho Man. Declaration of War. Fort Leonard on the inside. Mucho Macho Man has the lead close to home. Mucho Macho Man. Declaration of War will take charge of Final Man. Mucho Macho Man.
The front, St. Trinian's is going to be 4 wide. Meanwhile, Mike Smith is watching it all unfold, and Zenyatta is only 2 lengths behind, and she is after St. Trinian's, who comes calling for the lead. Zardana just in front. St. Trinian's has now taken the lead. She's 1.5 lengths in front of Zenyatta, coming to the 16th pole. St. Trinian's all out. Zenyatta trying to run her down on the money. St. Trinian's still a neck in front. Here's Zenyatta. Yes!